immediately we came out of the house. Let's Oyenka talk about Ozzy and Victoria.
Of course, because it's my situation. I'm there, girl. I don't gossip about what I'm not involved in. So rest.
This is what we're talking about. This is more like it. Give me drama. Give me Gbos. Come on.
But when it's Oyenka, I said, Oyenka, you're committing a bloody crime. You are evil. You are evil. For me, they were double standards. When it came to the two of them, double.
Who they win this fight? Is it Wani 1, Oyenka 0, or two of them then give each other hot? Please tell me in the comment section below. Wani and Oyenka, they were at it tonight, and this is what I'm here for. Like, what are we here for?
I'm saying, Oyenka, you are dumb.
Okay,
You can't make
I didn't
a
explain to you.
You don't go straight. You talk rubbish.
Wani was not even going to slow down on this fight. Like, nobody was gonna hold her. You're liar. Oh bitch. Oh bitch. Oh, you're liar. She's lying. You're liar. You're jealous. You're jealous. You're like, hey, God, oh God. Where they call drama? Now there you go see me now. Now there you go see me. All of you know that I came out here last night to rant, but today I'm happy. The thing there, body. Okay, first of all, Ebuka started the show by asking Wani, what's up with her, and just, post show what's going on. And she spoke about how she's cool with everybody except the one that is not here. And Ebuka is like, who is not here? What are you speaking about? We all know who is not here. And she was talking about Ruthie. And of course, she didn't mention the name, but okay, we see you. It means that she's not even ready to reconcile with Ruthie at all. But why is Ruthie not here though? Do you know why? Please tell me in the comments. So then she went ahead to speak about she and Oyenka. What's the problem? What happened with you guys? And Wani was just talking about how she really liked Oyenka when they were in the house. She's got love for her, tried to be friends with her. She opened up to her, told her her personal things, gisted with her and everything. And when she was feeling some type of way about stuff, she still spoke to her. But then, there was this energy she didn't know. She was speaking to Handy as well, telling Handy how, that there's this energy she doesn't know, she cannot penetrate. It just feels like the whole friendship thing, she doesn't know, she was not sure. But then they came out of the house, and then she was speaking to Oyenka. She was like, Oyenka, let's talk, come to my room when you're done or whatever. And Oyenka didn't come. She called Oyenka didn't pick. And then when they had their breakfast the next day, when they were still doing their media rounds or something like that, she told Oyenka, you are rude. And she said she didn't tell Oyenka this in a fighting manner or anything, but it's just her like, Oyenka, you're rude. Since then, she and Oyenka, they had not spoken. And when Oyenka was given the opportunity to speak, Oyenka also spoke about how she was busy and then she forgot. That's why she didn't call back. And she also spoke about how Wanni was jealous, and is a jealousy that just was making her do and say some things that she said. And Wanni is like, jealous of you. Jealous how? At this point, I'm not the year with anybody they talk again. They do Gbas. I'm going to try to put clips, but as soon as they copyright me, I'm gonna cut out every clip I put.
Go sit down.
And you sat down.
Yes, because I'll sit down.
But yes, they were just going back and forth, fight here and there, and I just feel like all this whole fight thing was so unnecessary. What are you trying to say, Oyenka? Oyenka was explaining that, see, she didn't have any problem with Wanni, but she felt like just because of the whole jealousy thing that was going on in her head, Wanni just had a problem with her. She knew that something was off. And then Wanni is here talking about how, you told me about your trauma. And I told Chizoba because you told me to tell Chizoba. Wanni said, yes, I told you to tell Chizoba, but did I tell you to tell Sean? Because at the time, I'm telling you my trauma as my friend. Me and Sean, this is somebody that, I'm trying to get in a relationship with, or whatever was going on with us. He didn't have any business knowing my trauma. Why did you go ahead to tell him that? And then the whole big nyash conversation came up again. Sean said that he likes people with big ass, and that's where the problem started. And Ebuka said, okay, Sean, did you tell Wanni this? He said he cannot say he didn't tell her anything or whatever. But it was like first week, they were having conversations. He just mentioned it. He wasn't trying to, say, my Wanni does not have this, but I like people that. No, that was not how the conversation went. And again, to be fair, he's going to remove himself from the whole dynamic of Wanni and Oyenka. He feels like he's at the center of this thing, but he's not even the cause of it. Because whatever the situation is, he told Wanni in the house. I feel like both of you people have fake friendship. Like he said it to them, and whatever is going on with them, they are just refusing to understand each other, know their personalities, and see if this their friendship would even work. So he had mentioned that to them, and Ebukana also went ahead to ask Wanni that, okay, having this type of conversation with Oyenka, seeing that Oyenka is fitting his spec as opposed to you, don't you think that Sean also had a role to play in that thing? And maybe that's why Oyenka was behaving the way she was behaving. And Wanni went ahead to talk about how Sean had cleared the air when she spoke to Sean about, oh, things are going this way, I don't like the way it's looking. Sean assured her that it's you that I like. You are the one I'm spending time with. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to connect with other people in the house and all. So they were clear on that. Oh, he said, oh, I understand that you were jealous, this, that. But they were clear on that. But that she doesn't understand why Oyenka will be saying, oh, flirting with Sean, flirting with Ozzy, getting upset and jealous because Wanni said, oh, maybe she was closer to Victoria or something like that. Sha. The bottom line of what she was trying to say was that Oyenka knew that Ozzy had a girlfriend, yet Oyenka was all over Ozzy, doing all the things that they were doing. And as they just talk Ozzy, that's Ozzy just carrying a cup of drink. He just a sipping cup of Guinness. At this point, I don't say the guy no want to talk anything yet. They never drag her yet, and they just kept going back and forth. At this point, Oyenka was talking, say, oh, you are not intellectual, that your sense that you think you have, oh, you are a liar, oh, fucking, oh God, Wanni, you guys, Wanni now, her facial expressions, her body language, as when they correct this one, Wanni earring come out. Now so Sean come dey help her dey fix the earring. As Sean they fix the earring, now so then they correct. She dey quarrel Oyenka on top the she and Sean matter. It was just so crazy. But you guys, who do you think is at fault here? Me, I feel like whatever jealousy or whatever that was going on in the house, because Ebuka also mentioned the fact that Oyenka said, oh, it was a game, and that was the narrative that she had said since she came out of the house. It was a game, flirting with Sean or Ozzy or doing whatever she was doing was a game. Now the show is over. Wanni is trying to reach out to you. Why didn't you, respond to her again? Like, why were you now still flirting with the so-called Sean? You people were in the beach, you people were doing. Don't you think that would also look somehow, And Oyenka was explaining something that I do not understand. In my opinion, Wanni tried to, resolve whatever the issue is. I don't think that there was any big fight there. The whole jealousy thing is normal. And Oyenka kept saying, oh, she does not jealous. She does not this. Jealousy is a normal thing that happens in people that are in relation. If you know they're jealous, you never love that person. So yes, she was jealous. If she wanted people to clear the air, you could have just gone, spoke about it, cleared the air, and just let things slide. But wanting to drag the thing post-show, I don't think that it made sense to me. But you tell me what you think about this in the comments, okay?
The part Chinwe called me a thief.
Next thing, they played a clip for us to see, and it was the clip where Chinwe was going on and on about the fact that Nelly stole her 24 karat gold. And when they came back, Ebuka said, Chinwe, what was going on there? And Chinwe explained the fact that, oh, something was missing, and as soon as she found out that it was missing, she went nuts. And she's not going to lie, she was going to apologize to Nelly when she came back into the house. She had already told Nelly that she was going to have a conversation with her, but that didn't work. And Chinwe also spoke about the fact that when everything started was when they were having this running stomach, she and her boyfriend Zion. At the time, Nelly was the one that cooks beans, and she was having a running stomach. And then when she complained, Zion now said, pussypreneur, and at this point Nelly just said, no, he called me an ashawo. She said, no, he didn't use that word, he said pussypreneur. Pussypreneur, wahala, hey, pussypreneur. God, I beg go. Also, YouTube, I will say they call them the system. Not gonna know it's me pussypreneur. Anyways, so Shisha explained that and just talked about the fact that and Nelly was not having it. Nelly felt like she was set up, and she said she saw a clip where Ruthie and Chinwe were trying to set her up, and Chinwe was like, I didn't set you up, I wasn't trying to set you up, I saw my stuff on top of your locker or your box or something like that, and I just blew up. Yes, that was what it was. You saw, in fact, we watched the clip again today where Ruthie was explaining to her that somebody was explaining that this thing was not this and that, that if truly they actually was trying to set her up, like, why would they be explaining that to her. Like they were not trying to set her up. But Nelly said no, because she had not repeated any clothes in the house at all, and she had not opened her laundry basket. That was the first time she was opening her laundry basket in 2 weeks. So how did that whole gold thing get to the bottom of her laundry basket? It means that she was being set up. And that was her own argument. While all this whole back and forth was going on, Ebuka went ahead to ask Zion that, okay, why did he say what he said? Does he think that, Zion, if you explain anything, I don't know, anything they worry that boy. In come out yesterday now, they drop press statements, say then they spoil his name, then they this and they that. Say, oh, he didn't see the clip. Ebuka said, don't say that. Don't tell me you did not see the clip. You know what you said, and whether you see the clip or not, I believe you have seen it. But it is okay to say, oh, I did not want to apologize because I didn't feel like apologizing. You can actually say that. But Zion rambled and said, well, he just said it. Ebuka said, how somebody being a chef can't get to do with pussy-preneur? Is that to say, oh, it's because of his perception outside the house? He say, oh, the perception outside the house is that chefs that cook are pussy-preneurs. He said, and the fact that Nelly used to go to house to house. And then he said, point of correction, I don't used to go to house to cook. I'm a chef. I did not tell you that. He said, but that was the perception he had. But because okay, why have you not apologized? He said, because he has not just apologized. Then he now use one kind say, oh, but I apologize now. And Nelly's face was that even myself, I said, waiting they worry about that one apology. Anyways, after that, they came back to Chinwe, and Chinwe, I love the fact that she owned up everything. She spoke about how she takes responsibility for the fact that she judged Nelly based off of what she saw, and she heard a lot of things as well. But whatever the case is, she wouldn't like it if somebody, just judged her based on their perception about her. So for that, she's sorry. She takes responsibility for that, and she's truly sorry. And Ebuka was like, that seems like an apology. And Nelly was like, yeah, we're good. And she said, is the apology accepted? She said, we're good. It's okay. And then what about Zion's apology? She said, Zion did not apologize to me. And I agree. Zion did not apologize. That one need be apology. Now, so as they asked Zion, she said, you know, apologize. He's saying that apologize. You don't get anything to apologize again. Oh my God. She's going to that for one place, Jerry. But you guys, this was the drama that unfolded. Unfold. What will be the English tonight? So, if you have come this far, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye-bye.